Hi, thanks for joining. I'm Sophia Levis, co-founder and CEO of EverSmart City. EverSmart City is a mixed-use IRL smart community built with shipping containers to provide affordable housing powered by renewable energy. It has sustainable agriculture and is integrated with blockchain technology. The pilot city will be built in Phoenix, Arizona, breaking ground in 2023.
And my name is Mark Anthony, co-founder of EverSmart City. And if this is your first time seeing one of our videos, be sure to hit the like button as well as subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get alerts every time we release a new video. We have a ton of videos that we've already done. Go be sure to check those out. If you guys like talking about smart cities, sustainable communities, renewable energy, blockchain, crypto, metaverse, NFTs, tiny homes, container homes, anything like that, jump in our Discord because this is where we continue these conversations, where we share articles with each other to learn new things. So, guys, introduce yourselves, share some information. We love learning new things and new ideas, as well as ask questions because all the questions you guys ask in Discord, we address here on the YouTube channel and on this video.
All right, so this episode, we're going to cover the use of hemp in building and businesses. Hemp is naturally fire resistant, it's mold resistant, so builders can really reduce the reliance on chemical fire retardants that have been linked to several health problems. And hemp also offers the sustainability building industry a bio-based product that's virtually carbon neutral and in some cases carbon negative and can be used in many building applications. So Mark, kick us off on some of those building applications.
It's pretty amazing how far industrial hemp has come. There's so many different applications in terms of building and even just resources. I got a few pictures here I'm gonna share with you guys. Let me scroll up to the top, and there's a few different parts of the hemp plant that can be used. It's not just one part of the plant that can be used. A lot of us know the medical uses of the hemp plant, but some of the industrial plants, this plant is one of the most versatile plants. That's why, as in history, we learn all the uses that some of the ancient civilizations and older cultures, this plant was kind of the bread and butter, the structure, the backbone. We've always heard of like the Egyptians using papyrus, using hemp as papyrus in cases. So just from the stock alone, people are using the fibers to make textiles like clothes that's been used for a long time, and rope, and even hemp insulation in housing, which is really taking huge steps and bounds. More recently, as industrial hemp is becoming more available in the U.S. and then cheaper and easier just to manufacture and to, remold into other materials, as well as paper. Uh, People are using it to mix into their organic compost to help break down their compost piles a little bit better. Um, Animal bedding, fiberboard, which is kind of like if you have a say a desk or a shelving unit, and it's made of some type of particle board wood. In most cases, it's considered fiberboard. A lot of times now they're using hemp for that. So I actually have some pictures of a house right here that was built out of hemp. All this on the outside, the timber is from the hemp stock, and the concrete foundation underneath it is also hempcrete. And the hempcrete is getting really exciting because it's such a versatile element that can be used. There's a few different ways that it can be kind of manufactured in terms of hempcrete. There's one way that they're building like these hempcrete blocks to kind of use to replicate cinder blocks and building like cinder block fence walls using these hemp blocks. And a lot of builders really like using it because it is um, a biodegradable. Naturally, it is an all natural resource, and they get their carbon credits. One of the things that hemp does is it captures the carbon and CO2 out of the atmosphere as its natural resources. And being a plant, and plants breathe in CO2 and breathe out oxygen, so it helps eliminate CO2 from the atmosphere. Another way is you could pour them in the blocks and mold them, but another thing people are kind of doing is using it like traditional concrete, where it's almost liquefied or like a concrete mud, and they pour it into a mold and begin to build up walls that way. So it's really versatile. You can either go the kind of the block route, or you can kind of go the pour route, where they're pouring it into a mold. There's a few different case uses, as well as just good old wood chips, mulch, and it can even be used for animal bedding for people who have, uh, little animals, gerbils, uh, guinea pigs, ferrets, stuff like that, rabbits, maybe even. This is a really safe and clean alternative for them to use, where they don't have to worry about processed materials, and it's very cheap as well. And of course, there's a huge variety of different elements that you can make once you use the seeds from the hemp, and get seed oils, and convert it into oils. You can do all kinds of things with oils, from making creams, ointments, soaps, lotions, even using it for cooking oils and different things like that. There's even some people who are trying to convert their cars to run on hemp oil as an option. And there's a lot of farms that are converting over to hemp feed, like the feed that they use for their cattle or their livestock, using the seeds and some of the grains as feed for animals in their farms. So there's becoming a lot of case uses and versatility with what people are using hemp for, as it's starting to grow, and it's really widespreading across the globe. Um, One of the first kind of rumors about Levi's, the jean company, is that the legend goes, kind of say, that the first pair of Levi jeans were fashioned from hemp fabric. It's kind of a folktale rumor. There's no truth or not whether that's certain a fact, but back in March 2019, the denim icon Levi's did launch their first line of clothes made of hemp fabric. It's really amazing that they're even stepping into the game at such a large scale. It really shows the adoption rate of using this product.
That's incredible. I didn't realize that Levi got into it. I mean, I personally, um, I haven't felt hemp clothing. I've dealt with a lot of hemp products, but I haven't really felt hemp clothing, other than I think I have a hemp hat. But I'm just curious because I'm an absolute fanatic about bamboo. It is the softest, like my bed, my covers, my sheets, my robe, everything that I can get my hands on is bamboo. So I'm curious to see how it feels, and how it compares to bamboo. So I also wanted to talk about this incredibly ambitious and really phenomenal Hemp Smart City project coming from CISW. So shout outs to CISW. They're building the world's first hemp city in Thailand. And they're looking at creating a whole new paradise for the concept of healthy hemp living. So they're going to have villas that are going to be built for everyone to enjoy, like the best medical cannabis in Asia. And they've got all kinds of products that they're utilizing with hemp. So they're concrete. I mean, it goes on and on. When you read their deck, they're using the paper, rope, fabric, carpet, everything, the interior, the exterior walls. They're all building it with composite of hempcrete. So it's just fascinating stuff that's going out there right now. We really thank you guys for joining us. Hopefully look forward to continue this conversation in Discord, and hopefully we'll be able to interview these guys at this new CISW, and really dig into their project and support them. So we dropped the first NFT backed by a smart city, and these have staking abilities. So be a part of history and purchase one today. EverSmart City, where technology enhances the human experience.